Hi, Charles Moman here. Well, it's been a long time since I have put up a video about Runaway Campers. The last one was when we got our 2020 fiberglass, the very first model, and I haven't been back. This is first time back in a year and a half. Didn't get to the rally this year, but I felt it was time to come down and just do a short update. So this video, I hope I'll keep it under 15 minutes. I mainly came down, I wanted to see in person and show you the three main enhancements that they've done to the fiberglass models of the Runaways, the one-piece roof cap, the new air conditioner cover, and then the recessed outlet for electricity. Other than that, most of the information you need about the Runaways, if you're looking at my videos, if you look at any of the several videos about the 2020 fiberglass models, it still applies. You know, I made sure just a while ago, I was over talking to Justin, and I said, isn't that it? I've got those three things I want to cover as kind of an update. And he said, yep, that's pretty much it. And so the newest thing, of course, is the new fiberglass rouser. And I didn't know they were going to do that. I didn't know if that model was going to come back. But all of a sudden, there it was. I saw it, I think, on the Runaway Facebook page. So this video is just primarily going to be about those updates. And you know, I may show you inside a couple of them, but really nothing has changed at all. Except for those enhancements. And so that's what this video is about, just a little update. And I got to hang out with the Shives, and we had a great supper together last night. And so we're just here for not even right around 24 hours, and then we're moving on and just doing a short trip down to Florida to see the Shives before it gets crazy hot. So hope you enjoyed this video, and let me go show you the enhancements that I think are just awesome that they've added. Good job, Runaway. Well, as I mentioned in the intro, I'm not really going to get in huge detail on the Runaways. If you go back, and I'll put links down below to my videos showing the 2020 Runaway fiberglass models, most of that is all still true. And if you need extra details, just go on the website or call sales, and they'll be glad to answer any questions. So my main purpose of this video is just very briefly to show you some enhancements that they've done that I think they're great. And this is one I really love. It used to be that all the Runaways had a nice cover made for them, and they were white, and you had turnbuckles, and you put it on there to protect it. But one potential problem with that is it's so easy. I did it twice, where you turn on the air conditioner and you forget to take it off. If you leave that cover on, it can potentially burn up the air conditioner. And that did happen to some people, and that, I won't say it's an excuse, but that can't be a problem anymore, because now it's got this really nice solid hard metal case, so it's got good ventilation and it's protected, so rocks can't hit it and hit the fins in there. And they've also, the way that this is put in now, when down the road, if you have to replace it, it's a whole lot easier, because you go from the inside and swap them out with the standard 5,000 BTU air conditioner. So I think this is one of the best enhancements, and just a great idea. So good for Runaway with coming up with this solution to the let's not burn up our air conditioner issue. And you also, it's easy to clean just like the rest of the camper. So this is a great enhancement. Well, back at my home in Indiana, my garage is a 2020 fiberglass Range Runner. We previously owned what was called the Navigator in 2016. So in the fall of November 2019, we picked up the serial number 001, and I proudly have that on our camper. And we had the very, very first fiberglass model. And so when they first made it, they stayed with their traditional Runaway three-piece roof for the Range Runner. The Cool Camp was a one-piece. Previously, the metal that they used, the aluminum, and so it was three-piece. No problems with that. No problems with the original ones either, as long as people did their due diligence and did their maintenance checks. And if something needed to be recocked, it needed to be recocked. You just standard maintenance like you do with anything. The vehicle, you do oil changes and tire changes and all that. You do that with the original Runaways, and you're absolutely fine. And so, but they came up, and this took some engineering to get it right. But these are beautiful. It's a one-piece cap, so it fits over. This cannot leak. And like I said, the others didn't leak either, as long as you took care of them, and our navigator went all over the place and never had a problem. We babied ours too. Well, here is the third enhancement that I want to show you. It's very simple and basic, but I think it's great. This is just the way you plug into shore power, low profile. You have an inlet here. Just plug in your extension cord, and you now have power to run your air conditioner or whatever else you have running in there. Previous to this, if you've seen any pictures, and go back and you'll see on mine, it has the box on the front, waterproof box, nothing wrong with it, worked great. And on mine, what I did was I have that, and then I added a second one so you could plug in a cord and run things outside the camper. But this is just so nice and neat. You don't have that box sticking out. Not that it was ugly or anything, but just nice and neat, low profile, nice waterproof cap. And there you go. It's the most simple of their enhancements, because they just stopped using the box and went with this, and it works great. You still can get the coax, and it's a lower profile panel box that's up here too. Well, in this update, I'm mainly focusing in on the 3 new enhancements to the Runaway Campers. Other than that, they're pretty much the same. And you know, people always are asking about the weights, and the Cool Camp is around 580 or so. It all depends on what you put on it. Like I saw one up here that even had 2 sets of roof racks on theirs. They had a special reason for doing it. I don't know if it has to do with kayaks or what, but that's roughly the weight. The Range Runners average around 765 pounds. The Rouser, the new fiberglass Rouser, averages around 840. And then when you go to the Venturous, I was just talking to Justin, because that's his baby. He says, he told me just to say that the typical Venturous is 200 to 250 pounds more than its companion on the standard one. So you would add that to the Cool Camp or the Range Runner, 2 to 250 pounds, and now you're in the ballpark of what their off-road model is. And so they still are offering most of the same options that I remember back when we picked up our 2020 Range Runners. You know, I won't detail those because those are subject to change. That can change. But you know, they've got roof racks, and they've got the cans that you can put on the side that can hold fuel or water. They've got the different kinds of awnings that you can put on there, and the road shower. And I may be forgetting something, but that's why I encourage you just to go to their website. I always get people asking me questions. What do they have this? Do they have that? And people forget I am not part of this company. I just like making videos. I love the Shives family, and so I just like doing some videos. So I wanted to do this update. So those options can change, and they may add some new ones. Who knows? You can ask if they can do something. If they can't, then you'll do it yourself. If you've looked at my videos, you notice that I put LED lights on the back, big strip lights, and I even cut holes in my brand new Range Runner and put a 5100K max air fan in the front and a passive vent in the back. And I have to tell you, that was a game changer, because if you're in places without shore power and you don't want to have a generator to run the AC, we were in Utah in pretty hot weather, and with that option, we were able to cool it down. And that's a scary proposition for people doing what I did there. But if you watch my videos, you can see it's really not that hard to do, and I'm not really all that mechanical. But just to say, they have certain options. Check with their website. Give them a call at the sales office here, and they'll be glad to give you all the details. But all those things together make the Runaway Campers still a great option. Especially for people coming from tent camping. You're off the ground, you're secure, you're dry, and it's so light, easy to pull, and just about any vehicle can pull these. And now that the Range Runner is so much lighter, now people that were on the fence about, do I get a 4x8 or 6x8, for a lot of people it's a no-brainer to go with the Range Runner, because they get that 50% more room inside. And we could not believe the difference when we went from our 4x8 Navigator to our 6x8 Range Runner fiberglass model. What a game changer, because we said it was the Taj Mahal. Cool Camp 4x8, you've got the 6x8 Range Runner, you got the new fiberglass Rouser, and I think they've got a new one in there to show me because they're about to, their orders are starting to stack up for those. And it's basically a range runner that you can stand up in, and then the Venturous model. So that's what they have to offer. And again, you can ask me questions here on YouTube, but most of the time I'm just going to refer you to the sales office or to their website, and there they'll get the answers. You'll get the answers that you need. Well, we're back home after the 9-day trip. It really was like a Runaway family reunion. We got to see Runaway owners in Woodstock, Georgia, and then down at around Warner Robins, and then of course at Runaway Campers, and then at Flagler Beach, Florida. A couple that we knew met us, and then we stayed in Cumming, Georgia, with another Runaway friend. So it was just a great time. Kind of a blitz. We tend to stay places several days, enjoy them. So this is kind of a road trip, a little different than what we normally do, but it was still great. That's your little update about the models, and hope you like it. If you do decide to do a fan or vent like I did on mine, remember, my 2020 model had the PVC composite roof. Now it's a hard roof, like kind of like I would compare it to the hull of a boat. So if you do cut into that roof, don't do it like I did until you check with Runaway, just to be sure that everything will work fine. I think it will, but don't trust me. Call them and see what their best advice is about that. And I'm about to put up also a little video about the Rouser and the Venturous separate, just to show you, because I know there's interest in those as well. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.